Maziar Bahari spent months in prison himself last year in Tehran. The Iranian-Canadian reporter for Newsweek joins us now from New York. You've just heard Ivan from the Iran desk, and you've just heard Oxford Girl there, that's talking about sort of coordination of internet activity that she's trying to organise. What's your reaction to what you're seeing and hearing today, Maziar?
Well, I think the security forces, the Revolutionary Guards especially, they were more successful this time to contain the demonstrators than what happened last month around the end of December, actually. But I think that they would be foolish if they thought that they were successful, because next month people come to the streets, next month people will find new ways to organize themselves, and with the new technologies that are developing, with the new filter busters, satellite communication, people will be able to communicate with each other and organize themselves better. I think the Iranian government really should think about the problems that it has and not about the information and the reflection of the information in the media.
All right, let's talk about the regime. You were in prison for more than 100 days last year, and you were tortured. Do you blame Ayatollah Khamenei for that? Why?
Well, as I wrote in my letter to Ayatollah Khamenei, he is regarded as God's representative on earth by his supporters. He is number one person in the country, according to the Iranian constitution, and he is basically responsible for whatever happens in the country. And, you know, when I was in prison, they told me that you're guilty until proven innocent. But in this letter, I assumed that Ayatollah Khamenei may not know about what is going on in his prisons. So I reminded him of what is going on in Iranian prisons. I told him that I was tortured before coming on television and apologized to him. So next time he sees someone on television who is going to apologize to him, he must know that person was most probably tortured.
Maziar, some comparisons being made to the demise of the regime back in 1979. In an open letter that you just referred to, in fact, to Ayatollah Khamenei in an op-ed in the New York Times this week, you said, and I quote, "Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat it." A lot of people, as I say, compare the images of what we saw in 79 to those that we are seeing today. What chances, though, do you think of a similar outcome?
Well, you know, they say that history repeats itself once as a tragedy and the second time as a comedy. And I don't think that we can see any comparisons between now and 1979. I think Iranian people this time are really not looking for a revolution. I know that we in the media, we are looking for sexy subjects, and we like to Iranians revolt and overthrow the regime in a week or so, but that's not going to happen. And Iranian people are not interested in a revolution. They are tired of violence. They're tired of war and revolutions. What they're looking for is an evolution. They are looking for ways to peacefully change the government. And maybe I don't think that they even want to change the Islamic Republic as a regime of Iran. They just want some reforms within the Islamic Republic. And the reason why I wrote the letter to Mr. Khamenei was that I was telling him that he is running out of time. Right now, people want Ahmadinejad's resignation and they want reform in the country. But soon, when workers who are not getting paid, when farmers who cannot sell their products join the students, join the middle classes in the streets of Tehran, then revolution may happen. And that will be a bad day for everyone in Iran.